All right, Brian Bonilla, you are in the office. We're doing a Breaking with Brian Bonilla episode. That's your name. This is your show here. We are doing what today?
We are doing something very special. We're having a game show.
Game show.
Game show.
And Jack is at the producer mic here. Jack, say what's up.
It's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire meets Jeopardy meets Wheel of Fortune. That's the game show.
That's high pressure.
My grandma taught me one little bit of Italian. It's La Ruota della Fortuna is Wheel of Fortune in Italian.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Is that a good pickup line? Is that
No, I should start using that. La Ruota della Fortuna. With me?
So here are the rules. We'll go back and forth between Geno and Brian with advertising trivia.
Yeah.
So one at a time. We're going to no buzzer, none of that.
I like the buzzer though.
So
we debated on the buzzer.
Yeah.
Buzzer was in the air, but next time. So we'll choose someone. It'll be their question. They'll have time to answer it. I'll decide subjectively if I feel like they're taking too long. If you don't get it right, the other person has a chance to steal.
So subjective timer.
Are we playing to? Are we playing to like a number? Like how do you win?
You win by getting the most right. We have 30 questions in total.
So it's 15 each, I think, right?
So as soon as someone, depending on how many questions we get through.
Yeah.
But yeah, the goal is to get the most right.
You're the game master. Jack's in charge.
Yeah.
He's got the questions produced by Ken Bates. And
shout out to Ken.
He's at FCB in Chicago. He rocks.
Hire him, or if he's happy there, don't.
Or just, or give him a raise or poach him, whatever. Like help his, he's great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Amazing. And then a little bonus, extra surprise, funsies is we've got 2 power-ups. So each of you can use these at any time. You only get one each. The first one is phone a friend. So you can, self-explanatory. You can call someone. If they don't pick up, you lose it. You lose that. And then the other one is it's a double sip. We'll call it a double sip. So you get 2 guesses at the same question. So you can only use it once, use each of those once, but those are the rules. Deal with it. If you don't like it, deal with it. I don't care. Just get the questions right. And
all right.
That's all I
know. We got the marker here. We got the board right behind us.
Yeah, we're gonna write our scores as we go.
Yep. It's a tally system.
Let's preface this with we are idiots.
Yeah, we don't know anything.
We don't know anything. It's all a facade.
Yeah.
Fugazi.
Wazzy woozy, yeah.
If you guys don't know these, nobody's going to know them. So I think we're good.
But we want people to answer along with us.
Yeah, don't Google it. Keep track of your score too.
See if you could beat us.
Yeah. Let us know.
Yeah.
I don't care if you beat us. I don't care if we're better than you. I don't care if you beat us. Don't even tell us.
And here's the thing. There's 6 topics. So this is what we have to look forward to. First topic is creative legends. Then famous ad women.
Okay.
The third is who made that. The fourth, taglines through time. Fifth, award-winning weirdness. Geno would win everyone.
I think that's Geno's category.
And then the final category is brand character acting.
Character acting.
Yeah,
Okay.
what can that? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so shout out to Ken. These questions are great. And it'll be Jeopardy format. So you got to answer in the form of a question. I will give you the answer and you will say, who is blank? What is blank?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And I'm gonna be on that. So if you mess that up, you lose.
Right.
Let's get it going, shall we?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right. First topic is creative legends. We're gonna start with Brian. He's the guest. Of course, we will start with Brian.
Let's see.
Brian.
I'm freaking nervous, man.
Dude, I don't know.
I'm so nervous, dude. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking the F out.
Yeah.
He was the global CCO of Saatchi at 24, then left to start his own global agency.
Oh man. Okay. Start his own agency. Damn. I think I'm gonna pass this one.
Yeah, it doesn't have it.
Yeah.
You have a phone a friend or a double if you want to use it.
I'm gonna hold it.
Okay, he's gonna hold it. Geno, you now have the opportunity to steal.
Who is Jerry Graff?
Damn
it.
Wrong.
Okay.
The answer we're looking for, who is David Droga?
Oh wow.
Oh,
All right.
man.
That's bad.
Saatchi and Saatchi, 24. He was a CCO.
That's actually impressive.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he
It's
is.
actually
Yeah,
impressive.
he is the man.
There you go. Okay, next question. Sorry, next answer. We're going to start with Geno here. She was the first woman to own and run a major national advertising agency and wrote the Alka-Seltzer line, Plap Plap Fizz Fizz, and I Heart NY.
Yeah. Who is Mary Lou Wells?
Ooh, close. We're looking for who is Mary Wells Lawrence.
Damn. Yeah.
That's not, you're not giving me that?
I was surprised because I knew that and I was like, oh shit.
Okay, as long as Brian doesn't get it. But what was the right name?
Oh shit, my bad, Brian. I didn't let you.
Oh, it's
That's
right.
on me.
You're the game master. So
Yeah. Well, I just decided there.
Wow. Wow, that is messed up, Chad.
Mary Wells Lawrence.
Damn it. What did I say?
Mary Lou Wells. I don't know if that's a real person.
I'm just nervous. Nervous.
We're going back to Brian. Third question out of 5 in this category. They started their San Francisco shop after working under Hal Riney, starting with EA as their first client.
Who is Jeff Good being Rich Silverstein?
Ding, ding.
Oh,
Brian, you have the honors of putting a tally next to your name. First one on the board. That's right. Well done. Well done.
So now the pressure's on.
Damn.
No,
I knew that one right away when you said Hal Riney.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
We're warming up.
We're feeling good.
Here we go.
I should have had one.
Yeah. Next one, we're going back to Geno. He wrote the original Geico Caveman spot, then went on to write for Modern Family and BoJack Horseman.
Oh, I feel like this is getting pretty niche.
Okay, I don't.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
He wrote the original Geico Caveman spot, then went on to write for Modern Family and BoJack Horseman. What are you thinking through? What's your thought
I know
process?
it's Martin Agency.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I'm trying to think of famous people from Martin. That could be it. I'm going to go
3, 2, 1, answer.
I'm going to go with who's the CCO there today? I forgot. I'm freaking out.
Jerry Hoke.
Jerry Hoke.
Brian.
All right, I want to phone a friend here.
Okay, we have our first phone a friend. Hit the music.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Okay, so hopefully she picks up. I'm going to call Kristen Cavallo.
Okay.
Because we've spoken about this, and obviously she knows who this is.
God.
Okay, so Brian will be calling Kristen Cavallo. She is
former CEO of Martin Agency and legend, retired, but still doing stuff.
Yeah, the museum there in Richmond.
Yeah. Hopefully she picks up.
Do it.
So we'll see.
Put it on speaker.
We're gonna put it on speaker, and then I will.
What should I do?
I'll read you the question. You can read it to her.
Yo, if she doesn't, I have 0 clout. If she doesn't pick up,
This is an indictment on Bonilla's clout.
I have no sources. All right. Yeah, I don't think so. I know she was traveling this week, and then she was at the Cleos. You see it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry,
no points on the board.
I might decide to give him another one back to get him to call another major C-suite.
If she calls back,
yes.
Let's leave that in limbo.
Okay, I'll leave this in limbo. This Geico question will be in limbo.
Okay,
that could be interesting. That could create some interesting things there. So we're up to the last question of Creative Legends, both of you, and we're gonna go to Bonilla. Bonilla, it's your turn.
Okay.
These two men, along with Fallon, were founding partners of the agency now known as Fallon.
Yeah.
Just need last names would suffice here.
You're the founders of Fallon?
Yes. 3 people founded Fallon. Along with Fallon, who were the other 2?
And I can't phone anybody. This is it.
You can't phone anyone. You can do a double guess if you want. I would advise against it as Game Master.
Yeah. I'm going to pass this to Geno.
Okay. Geno, you have a chance to steal here.
Okay.
To tie it up.
So we got Fallon, 2 other people.
Mm-hmm.
Who is McGilligan? And Murphy.
You got McGilligan.
Oh, really?
The other one we were looking for was Rice.
Oh.
So, Geno, I'm going to give you half a point. How about that?
There you go. I think you deserve something.
You got half a point there for Geno. And that rounds out our Creative Legends category with a score of, we got half a tally to one tally here.
Well,
honestly, not bad. Not bad.
I knew McGilligan. I forgot about Rice.
And Brian has used his phone a friend, but we have established that if Kristen Cavallo calls him back, we will reignite that question.
Hey, I mean, I should have had Mary Wells Lawrence.
So
what's good? Look, it's good for everyone to know.
Yeah.
It's good for everyone to know.
This is an educational session.
Yeah.
Up next topic, famous ad women. We'll do the same thing, 5 questions. This time we are starting with Geno.
All right.
Because that was Brian's.
Yeah.
Okay. First one. She joined Wieden & Kennedy as employee number 8 and has spent the last 40 years defining Weiden's groundbreaking work.
You know this.
I don't think I do.
I'll give you a few seconds, but if you don't know it, just pass it.
Okay. Yeah.
You have a phone a friend. And a
who is Susan Hoffman?
Ding, 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 ding,
Let's
ding,
go.
ding, ding. Geno, correct. 1.5.
Come on.
Maybe
I was hoping.
That's perfect. And then just keep tallying after.
Just adding.
Fantastic. Well done, Geno.
Wow, that was
damn.
Wow.
Yo, I knew it, and I was like, "Oh, please don't get it."
That was freaking me out, man.
Next one, we got Brian. You're up to bat.
Okay.
She is cited as the inspiration for Peggy Olson in Mad Men and was DDB's first copy chief.
Okay.
Who?
So, there's 2 people in my mind.
Could be a good double sip.
I don't think it's either of them. Oh, the thing is, I don't know if they were at DDB is the thing. There's 2 people who I think it could be.
Geno, put your phone away.
I'm looking up my phone a friend. I'm looking at my phone a friend. I'm not looking that up.
Looking up the question. All right. I want to say Carol Williams. Who is Carol Williams?
Wrong. Geno, it goes to you. She is cited as the inspiration for Peggy Olson in Mad Men and was DDB's first copy chief.
Who is Mary Wells Lawrence?
If it's that other person, I'm gonna be upset.
The answer we were looking for, Phyllis Robinson.
Okay.
All right. Shout out Phyllis Robinson.
Shout out
Phyllis Robinson. Yeah. Someone send this to Phyllis Robinson, please.
Please come on the show.
There you go.
She's still alive. Yeah. I don't know.
She has no idea who you are.
Why?
All right. Next one, we are going to. Who's next?
Oh, it's Geno, right? Because
Did you just get that? Yeah. All right, we're going to Geno. She
grabbing the marker. I see that.
I'm trying to get the power from it.
She has led offices for FCB Leo Burnett and now leads Ogilvy globally.
I mean, just come on. I mean, that's not even. What is that?
Can you say it one more time?
That's not even.
She's led offices for FCB Leo Burnett and now leads Ogilvy globally.
If you don't get, I'll write it for you. If you don't get this,
who is Liz Taylor?
Correct. Ding, 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 ding. Well done, Geno. Geno gets another one. Geno increases his lead to 1.5 points.
No, it's
plus 1.
It's 2.5.
Yeah. He's up 1.5 against you.
Oh, I see.
Come on now.
Sorry.
Yeah, we've abandoned the tally system.
Quickly.
It's not okay. All right. This is our 4th out of 5 questions in the famous ad women category. We are back to Brian. She started as the bathroom break girl at BBDO and worked to the global creative chair of FCB.
I think I know this one. Who is Susan Cradle?
Correct. Ding, ding, ding. Now we're catching our stride.
I wanted that one.
Now we're catching our stride.
With the tally, because I know how to follow rules is a thing.
That's right.
What am I supposed to do with the half mark?
Now, Brian, see, this is going to be confusing because you have 2.5 and now people think Brian has 11. So
Look, I'm cool with that. It's misinformation. That's the key.
That's what you want. That's what you want to see from your Ad Age senior reporter. And then just, perfect. Thank you, Geno.
Of course.
Last question of the famous ad women category. We're going to Geno. Her famous tagline, "A diamond is forever," is still used by De Beers today. Her famous tagline, "A diamond is forever."
I know it's used by De Beers. I'm going to pass to Brian.
Okay. I'm stuck on this person, so I'm just going to re-answer the same one. Who is Carol H. Williams? Because that's the only person I'm thinking of right now. Okay.
The answer is Mary Frances Garrity.
Okay. Okay.
So there you go. That rounds out the famous ad women category. Let's move on.
How about me coming back there?
Well, shout out to the famous ad women.
Yes.
Very underappreciated because
very cool stories here. Go check out all these people. The women, again, to recap: Susan Hoffman, Phyllis Robinson, Liz Taylor, Susan Cradle, and Mary Frances Garrity, shaping the industry as we know.
That's the legends.
Let's go.
Next category, third one. Who made that?
Who made that? Who made that?
And so we're gonna start with Brian. Yeah, we're gonna start with Brian. In the 1990s, California dairy farmers asked the eternal question using "Got Milk," asked the eternal question "Got Milk" with this agency.
I mean, come on, it's like,
come on, you just wrote about it today.
I literally did. Like,
Steele,
who is Good B. Silverstein.
Correct.
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy.
Who was the strategist on it?
Who was the strategist on it?
I mean, you got Liz Taylor. I mean,
Like, come on. Don't mock me over there.
Next question. This agency knew that you're not you when you're hungry and launched this campaign with the late Betty White.
Great.
This agency knew that you're not you when you're hungry.
I'm in between two of them. Who is Barton F. Graff?
We're going to Brian.
Who is BBDO?
Correct.
Let's go.
Well done, Brian.
I was in between BBDO and Barton F. Graff.
Let's go. Yo, I'm about to go on a run.
He's on a run. Bonilla is heating up. Hit the music.
Shout out to the Knicks.
Shout out to the Knicks.
Did they work on that?
No, they're just going on a run.
Oh, the Knicks. Oh, I thought you were talking about the advertising.
The advertising Knicks. Yeah. Next question. We're back to Brian. This is where this could really get out of hand quickly.
Yeah.
This agency thought it'd be perfect for this fruity computer brand to, quote, think different than their competitors.
Look at Jack's shirt.
Okay, I think I know this. Yeah. Who is TBWA?
Correct.
Whoa. Doesn't he have to give a little bit more than that?
Oh my gosh, here we go.
I mean, who is TBWA Shy Day?
That's correct.
L.A.? Or was it Media Arts Lab? Was it Media Arts Lab?
Come on, Geno. Let's not
it wasn't. Though.
It's not.
Come on. We gave you half a point that one time.
It wasn't.
I'm malfunctioning.
You are. This is a meltdown. Listen, I get it.
Yeah.
It's okay. Look,
it's not my fault. It's your fault.
Like 20 more questions. I mean, there's like...
Yeah, there's a lot of game left.
All right.
We got Geno's taking his ball and going home here soon. Next question in the Who Made That category. This agency showed real everyday women changing societal norms by showing real beauty.
Oh.
Who is Leo Burnett?
That's a tough one. Okay.
Oh. Damn it.
Real beauty. Who is RGA?
Can I go?
No, but Geno, go ahead.
Ogilvy?
Wait, is that the double dip? Could you do a double?
Oh, well, after the case. After the fact.
Ogilvy.
Ogilvy was what we were looking for, I'm assuming this is Dove Real Beauty.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I was thinking the Sephora work with RGA.
Ken, it's kind of a double question there. You kind of have to figure out the brand and the agency.
Yeah,
Shout out Ken. Good question. Last question in the Who Made That category. In the 1920s, California...
I mean, 1920s. Might as well not even ask the question.
In the 1920s, California orange growers, who later became sun-kissed, told you to, quote, drink an orange.
I mean, what's the question?
Or who's up?
Who's up?
It would be Geno.
You said 1920s?
What's the question?
Sorry. No, it's not
agency?
Geno. It's Brian. Brian, you're up. 1920s California orange growers who later became Sunkist told you to, quote, drink an orange.
We're talking about who's the agency?
Yeah. Which agency?
Okay, 1920s. There's not that many, right? So I'm between a couple. You said orange, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who is McCann?
This is a very 1920s sounding name, by the way.
Oh, so okay.
Who is Leo Burnett?
The answer was Lord and Thomas. That was the last one, toughest one. So we're moving on to the next category. We're going taglines through time, fellas. Taglines through time. I'm going to give you some slogans, and it's going to be brands. We're going to be looking at brands. Brian has 5 points. Geno has 2.5 points. So a lot of game left. We'll get into it starting now with who just went?
I just went.
It would be Geno.
Yeah.
Geno, your first question. Taglines through time. This fast food slogan encouraged custom orders by telling you to have it your way. So you're going to name the brand.
I mean, come on.
What is Burger King?
That's correct. Geno gets one. He needed that.
Someone's like, oh, do you need air to breathe? It's like, that might as well have been the question.
Up next, Brian, this wireless brand's tagline asked, can you hear me now? Becoming a cultural meme until the actor switched sides.
Who is Verizon?
That's correct.
Nice.
Well done, Brian.
I was not going to say that. I was going to say.
Up next, Geno, your turn. Third question in the taglines through time category. This credit card said some things are, quote, priceless, but use us for everything else.
What is American Express?
Brian.
What is MasterCard?
Correct. Oh, man.
This is tough. I got it. I'm just going to keep going. I fucked it up.
No, you're good. You're good. We can count that. Brian, you have the 4th question out of 5 in the tagline category. This greeting card became emotional gold with this heartfelt line, when you care enough to send the very best.
Oh, damn. Okay. You said it's what's the product?
This greeting card became emotional gold with this heartfelt line, when you care enough to send the very best.
Greeting card. I mean, I'm just gonna. What is Hallmark?
Correct.
Okay, I mean,
hey, there's only a few out there,
which shows like the power of that brand. Because what else? Would you think of? Right?
Like, I said greeting card. You said Hallmark. That's all you need to know. Last question in the tagline category. We're going to Geno. This salty snack said, "Bet you can't eat just one," and most of us failed. Nice little quip from Ken there in the question. You freestyled there. This salty snack said, "Bet you can't eat just one."
Oh, that's an interesting one because that could be multiple.
What is Lay's?
Correct.
Let's go.
Well done, Geno. All right, so that takes us through the taglines through time category. 2 categories left. We got Brian has 8 points. Geno has 4.5 points.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've got 10 questions left. And Geno's still in the game because he can steal all that. So a lot of game left.
A lot of game left.
And this next category is award-winning weirdness. And we're going to start with Brian.
Okay.
The app directed people to drive to a competitor's location to unlock a 1-cent coupon. So we've got the name of the campaign and then also the brand. I think if you get the brand, I'll give it to you.
Can you repeat the beginning?
The app for this brand directed people to drive to a competitor's location to unlock a 1-cent coupon.
What is Wendy's?
Geno.
It's an app. You drive, you get a 1-cent coupon.
Drive to a competitor's location, you unlock a 1-cent coupon. Which brand?
What is Burger King?
Correct.
Oh,
and then, hey,
I just decided
this, if you can name the campaign, I'll give you another point. That goes for the rest of the round.
This would be Whopper Detour.
Correct.
Nice. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. You know, I knew it was a burger chain, and I was blanking on which one, man.
So you get 2, Geno. Wow. Okay, so
Very
this
good,
is legit. Also,
No,
shout out to
that's
me.
good, because I was like, it's one of them. It's one of the.
I was gonna say Lyft. I was
Really?
like, I don't
No.
know. Like you drive, I don't know.
I was like, you know, Wendy's and Burger King, they both been very like kind of like poking the bear type brands,
Challenger brands.
So
Yeah.
I was like, it has to be one of those. So that was a good call.
Thanks.
Fantastic.
Thank
and
you.
then
Feeling good.
update on the bonuses. Geno still has both of his. Geno still has his phone a friend and his double dip.
Yep.
Brian still has a double dip and a potential Krista Cavallo
I have
call.
no friends.
Call back,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Okay, next question. The second question of the award-winning weirdness category. We're going to Geno. Yeah.
Nice.
They skipped the 30-second Super Bowl spot and instead made a 30-minute Broadway musical, and people actually paid to see it.
What is Broadway?
Oh, please.
Broadway, the Super Bowl by DDB.
You're going to be naming the brand and the campaign.
And
so
what
that
is
would be
Skittles?
wrong.
What is Skittles?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now you just, Brian, you're up.
No, it's what is Skittles.
That's correct.
No, you can have it. It's fine.
I mean, that's crazy. As game master,
Look,
game
how
master.
about we both get it? We both get it. Because you knew it.
If you guys both agreed to make it a wash.
You knew what it was.
Okay.
You knew what it was.
It's a wash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like
I was naming the campaign and the. Thanks,
So
Brian.
both
He's a
of
good
you-
sport.
yeah, both of you guys are good.
Nah, come on, man.
Yeah.
I was ready to put the hammer down.
What the frick, Jack? Hey, I need you to calm down over there.
That's
So
your
it was-
friend. I don't know.
He's an ass.
It was Broadway the Rainbow by Skittles. Just to recap. Third question in the award-winning weirdness category. And we're going to Brian. They made a celebratory musical ode to vulvas featuring singing, conch shells, fruit, and origami, shattering taboos and norms.
I remember the campaign. I just can't remember.
What is a vulva?
Well,
Well,
we're learning a lot about today.
it's an anatomy thing. Geno.
Fuck, man. I can't call anybody, right?
No, you cannot call anyone, but you can do a double sip.
No, I can't. I'll pass that.
Okay,
I
Geno.
literally remember.
Can you
that.
repeat the question?
They made a celebratory musical ode to vulvas featuring singing conch shells, fruit, and origami.
What is what is Mountain Dew?
Incorrect. Brian, did you know what it was? Not that this doesn't count, but
No, I was trying to think who's been like
Drink?
vulva heavy and shit. Well, I was thinking who is Eos?
no, it's I don't even know how to pronounce Libresse / body form.
Okay. Okay.
Viva
No.
la vulva.
No, I remember the campaign. I didn't remember who the brand was. Yeah.
Noted. All right, 4th out of 5 questions here in the award-winning weirdness category, and we are going to Geno.
Yep.
When Germany taxed tampons as luxury items, this brand sold tampons hidden inside books, which were taxed lower. Germany taxed tampons as luxury items, so this brand sold tampons hidden inside books, which were taxed lower. The books were taxed lower.
What is Kotex?
The books were taxed lower. I feel like that's a hint. Like you keep saying it. So we're like, I don't know.
It sounds like a mischief.
The books were taxed lower.
We're looking for the brand and the brand campaign name.
I mean, what is Tampax? I don't know. Like it's
The answer was the female company was the brand, and it was the tampon book was the campaign. So look it up. Everyone go look it up.
Wait,
Yeah,
well, do you know
that's
the
good to know.
agency
That's
that was on
smart.
that?
Don't know who worked on
Okay.
it. Last question of the award-winning weirdness category, and we're with Brian.
Okay.
They made 3D printable add-ons to make furniture accessible for people with disabilities.
These are all like great things that we should
Mhm.
know. And I think we gotta study more.
Yeah.
Gotta
Or
study
agency.
more.
It's agency.
Sounds like Brian does not know.
Wait, all right. 3D furniture. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna just not even. Yeah.
What is IKEA?
Correct.
Oh,
Gino
good
gets
job.
it. Well
Good
done.
job.
It is the Thisables. Thisables campaign from
Yeah.
IKEA, Israel, and Milbat.
Nice.
That's a good call.
And we are on to our final
All right.
category.
So wrap up, I think we're close, right?
We're close here. Gino's tallying it as we
I have
speak.
8.5.
And I believe Brian has 9.
8.5 to 9.
8.5 to 9
I knew
with
the
6
and I'm leading
questions
this
left.
one.
I knew the weirdness category, you were gonna kill that because you like all this like weird shit. Like he's a weird guy, is a thing.
I'm a weird guy.
So, final category. As a reminder, the score is 8.5 for Gino and 9 for Brian. We have 5 questions left, and Gino has his phone a friend and double sip still here.
I still got a double.
And Brian still has his double sip. And if Krista Cavallo calls him back, he will potentially get another point.
If Kristen has to get on the pod now because
Yeah.
it's making
Kristen
me look
Cavallo.
bad. It's making me
And
look
this last category, the final category to decide the winner of the first ever trivia show at Breaking and Entering Breaking with Brian, is brand character acting.
bad. Oh, see.
So what's going to happen here is it's either going to be, you're either going to be giving the brand or the character itself, the name of the character.
Okay, that's not what I meant. Okay.
Some of these, it's like you kind of have to give the character name and the brand name in the same answer.
Mhm.
Right.
But you'll see. Okay. And we are starting with, someone remind me? Gino?
Yeah.
Last
Yeah.
question. Yeah, because Gino got it on
Yeah.
Yeah.
IKEA.
Okay. 8.5 to 9. Gino is down by half a point. Last category.
Let's do this.
This charismatic colonel with a white suit and southern drawl insists you try his secret recipe.
Okay, who's Colonel Sanders from KFC?
That's correct. Well done, Gino. So you get 1 point. 1 point. Gino takes a half-point lead over Brian.
All right.
And we're going to Brian's second question out of 5. He's down by half a point.
I'm feeling it.
This perky saleswoman with a headband and price gun puns knows her way around bundling home and auto.
Who is Flo of Progressive?
That's right.
Yeah.
Correct. Well done, Brian. Brian takes the lead back. This is wild. 3 questions left. Gino has all of his power-ups in play. Brian has 1. This is crazy. Oh, man. Third question out of 5. This doughy figure doesn't talk, but his giggle is as recognizable as his puffy chef's hat.
I don't think he has a name. I'm just gonna go. Who is the Pillsbury Doughboy?
That's correct, Gino. Well done. Does not have a name. Pillsbury Doughboy. Gino takes the
That's what
lead.
they called me in high school.
All right. 2 questions left. Brian is down by half of 1 point. 2 questions left.
Okay.
It goes
2
to
questions. Okay.
This low-res CGI baby danced its way into the early 2000s and your nightmares to promote investment tools.
Who is the E-Trade baby?
Correct.
Yeah.
Brian takes it back. So what we
is the
have
last
here,
one?
this is the last question.
No pressure.
If Gino gets it correct, he wins.
Can I use both my power-ups on this?
You cannot. You can
Okay.
only use 1 per.
Okay.
Can I just maximize everything? Until
This is it. If you've been following
Fuck, dude, we
along,
got this.
well worth it, because if Gino gets this question right, he wins the trivia challenge. If he gets it wrong, Brian wins.
First ever trivia challenge.
The hardest question, too.
This man, with impeccable brows and an even better speaking voice, opens his iconic spot with, "Hello, ladies."
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Do you want to use a phone a friend?
Wait, so I have to know the brand and the name? Or what were the parameters?
You would need to know the brand and the name if the brand mascot person has a name.
Okay.
So you are looking... Brian, please check Gino's phone and make sure he's using the phone app.
No, I don't think we need to. You need the brand and the name.
If there's a name associated with it and it makes sense to have a name, yes. If not, no. Geno's using his phone. Is he using
Yep.
his phone, a friend? Yes.
Hello?
Please leave your message for 6.
I try to call my mom. Who is the Old Spice man?
Correct.
Yeah.
Well done,
Isaiah
Geno.
Mustafason? Is that his the actor name?
I think it's like you're very close. Yeah, yeah.
And with that, Geno, you have won the first trivia
Good
battle.
game.
This was good.
Unbelievable.
Not the last. Not the last.
No,
No.
that was tough.
That was fun.
Let's double check because my counting is often wrong.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.5 for Geno, 11.5 for Geno, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for Brian.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, that doesn't
That
get much
half a point.
closer.
Half a
That
point.
half a point really mattered.
Yeah.
It really mattered.
Real quick,
Wow.
did we have like a tiebreaker ready?
No.
Okay, well,
No.
I mean,
No, good thing.
I was thinking
goodness
about
for
it.
a
I'm like,
half
wait, we didn't
point.
plan for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you guys rounded out. I will say, if Kristen Cavallo calls,
If she still calls,
if she calls by the end of this recording, that is in play.
yeah, if she calls tomorrow, if she calls next week,
Yeah. By the time it's,
As Brian, if you record the conversation and
Yeah.
send it, we might include it.
yeah,
in
I'll
it.
just I
Yeah.
got you.
Man, I got so flustered on that. But that
That's
was
tough.
good stuff.
No, you were good, man. I think, also it's our first one, so now
Yeah.
we're like,
Now we're a little more comfortable.
and like also shout out to Jack for like reading the questions well.
Yeah. Shout out
very
to Ken Bates too.
Shout out to Ken.
Jack was a little rough there on me.
No, you good. You're good.
The Skittles one.
What was the hardest one
great.
to you? Like, what was the?
They're all pretty hard. All the ones I got wrong were really tough. That's what I would say. How
I think
about
the
you?
weirdness stuff. Yeah, like I
Yeah.
don't. I see so many ads in a day.
Mm.
That, like I remember the like visual of the ad or like what it was about, but a lot of times I don't remember the like brand. Sometimes, you know, definitely the agencies. You know, so that was hard. But like, no, I think this was great. I hope people got to learn.
It's
too.
fun, man.
Yeah, I hope people got to learn. You know.
Yeah. All right, that's all we got. Thanks, Jack. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Ken Bates, for those questions.
For sure.
If you guys like it, we'll do more of these.